so far in our studies of social facilitation, we basically said, look, it can work one of two ways. The presence of an audience is going to increase your arousal. That's what Zejonc in his drive theory said that is going to happen. Okay, and if that arousal level increases, we're arguing that the likelihood of your dominant response or your most typical performance level is going to be more likely. So that's going to either facilitate you, which means to help you in your performance, to make you better, or it's going to inhibit you to make you worse. And we went through this process saying, right, these are the circumstances whereby it would help you, and these are the circumstances whereby it would sort of worsen your performance, or it would facilitate or inhibit you. And what I want to do today is to sort of say, right, if we know this, is there any way that we can get more people and more experiences over to that side rather than the presence of an audience, which is sort of inevitable in sport, right? Because it's the definition of sport, especially those sort of co-actors, and we might sort of say coactive competitors according to Zejonc, which is hard to say. How can we get more people facilitated rather than inhibited? And as a result of that, this session is all going to be about strategies to combat this stuff. How can we avoid that stuff from actually happening? So what are those strategies? What can we do as coaches, as athletes, as performers, as parents of people who play sport to help people be helped by that inevitable presence of an audience? I'm just going to go through some ideas and help you with them. I think some of the core ideas are good goal setting. Okay, think about it. Right, there's a presence. There's going to be an audience night, big crowd, or you're playing against a really good team, or you've got someone who you go to a trial and somebody's going to judge your performance. Right, what are your targets? If it is, I'm going to be selected in that trial and I must get through, it's going to be kind of a bit stressful, right? If it's such as, right, I'm going to concentrate really well on my passing tonight, and I'm going to make sure that I warm up thoroughly, and I'm going to make sure that I've really stretched well, and I'm going to make sure that I feel relaxed throughout. Do you see how that goal setting actually will bring about the desired outcome, but would help that person to feel more relaxed and more likely to be facilitated, right? Secondly, I'm also going to suggest that when we practice, do what we call near transfer. Practice how it is in reality. So this is